Hi friends, welcome back in channel SciTech. In this one I'm going to do the 4G plus speed test and the download test comparison between the iQOO 7 versus Realme GT Neo 2 device. So this is a question which has been requested by few of my users asking me to compare these both phones side by side. So for the demonstration purpose I'm trying to use a Jio SIM card as an example. Let's see which phone has got what type of speeds and which phone can actually have the very good strong 4G plus carrier aggregation signal inside my studio room environment. That's what I'm going to exactly compare in this video. So first you should know what kind of SIMs I'm trying to use. So let me open the RX Monitor application. So here you will be able to monitor exactly what is the SIM cards I'm trying to use. It's exactly Jio 4G I'm getting, as you can see. I did turn on only 4G data connection at this moment in both phones. There is no Wi-Fi connection involved at this point, and I'm not getting any kind of 4G plus aggregation. But don't worry, when I'm trying to do the demonstration, then we'll be getting the carrier aggregation sometimes randomly. Okay, that's the reason you should definitely understand. And now we got to know that I'm trying to use a Jio SIM card. Now let's check what kind of band frequency both phones are connected. Right now in the iQOO 7 device, it's connected to the LTE 850 band. As you can see exactly, there is no 4G plus aggregation I'm getting in the iQOO 7 device, and even the Realme GT Neo 2 also connected to the same kind of band frequency, which is LTE 850. So both phones are connected to the same kind of band frequency, which is LTE 850. So let me need to open this kind of Play Store. Let's try to download the game first in both phones at the same time, which is 53 MB size only. You can clearly see friends, 53 MB size. So nothing much huge difference. So same game I'm going to download at same time. Let's try to start at same time. 1, 2 and 3. So right now friends, both phones are trying to download exactly same game, 53 MB size only. Try to observe the speeds, how which phone is downloading what kind of speeds, and at this moment in the same band frequency I'm getting carrier aggregation in the iQOO 7 device. If you try to observe 4G plus I'm getting in the iQOO 7 device. In the Realme GT Neo 2 with the same band frequency 850, I'm not getting any kind of 4G plus in the Realme GT Neo 2. As you can see friends clearly, so iQOO 7 device did finish first downloading the game, and then next the Realme GT Neo 2 is taking some more time. And it also depends upon one location to other location as well, so you should keep those things in the mind as well. But in my location there is a scenario which has been happening at this moment. Slightly kind of slow at this moment, not bad. But one thing is that I did observe the Realme GT Neo 2, the 4G signals are slightly kind of slow than the other Realme phones, other Realme X1 Max and Realme GT. I did observe a little bit kind of slower. And now we got to know about the download speed. Now let's start with the speed test results. Let me open the speed test results, and there is a speed test application which I'm going to use in the video for the demonstration purpose. Let's start at same time. And right now I'm trying to start the speed test at same time in both phones, and both phones are connected to same 850 band frequency, and there is no 4G plus I'm getting. So there is no 4G plus, so both are equal exactly. So there is no 4G plus. Try to check. As you can see, there is no 4G plus in both phones. Same band at same time I'm trying to compare. You can see slightly kind of a little bit high speeds we got, 7.75 Mbps of speeds, not bad in the iQOO 7 device. This is after the recent update only. I'm trying to make this kind of video for the demonstration purpose. As you can see, it's not bad. So 2 Mbps we got the upload speed. So upload speeds are slightly kind of high in the iQOO 7 device. Let's try to do the test one more time. Let's see second time what happens, because both are connected to the same kind of server only, Jio Hyderabad. And the second time, right now we did see high speeds because the iQOO 7 is connected to the 1800 band frequency, and that's the reason we got the 4G plus aggregation in the iQOO 7 device. I did not move the phone. It was exactly same position as it is before. Now again the Realme GT Neo 2 did get the 4G plus aggregation with the same band frequency 850. Yes, just now. As you can see, just now I got the carrier aggregation as well in the Realme GT Neo 2. Now let me try to do the same test again in both phones. Let's see what happens, because in this I'm getting carrier aggregation, in this phone also I'm getting carrier aggregation. So both phones are 4G plus at this moment, exactly at this point. Let's see what happens now with this kind of 4G plus. So both phones I'm getting 4G plus. I'm not sure whether you will be able to see it or not. If I try to move the phones again, I may lose this kind of band. So 20.3 versus 15.5, not bad in terms of the 4G plus. (20.3 and 15.5). Now I'll try to do the individual test as well. So once in the Realme GT device, once in the iQOO 7 device as well. Let's do the individual test. Individual test also will give the different kind of results. So right now the Realme GT Neo 2 is going up to 20 Mbps of speeds individual test. So even if I try to do the individual test in the iQOO 7 device, the speeds also may change and increase as well. That's the reason every time I'll try to do the individual test definitely, because that also gives a clear idea what is going on. And right now after this I'll try to do the speed test. I'll try to start in this device with a 4G plus 1, 2 and 3. The speeds right now started in the iQOO 7 device at this point. And right now I'm not getting any kind of 4G. Yeah, just now it get 4G plus. So this is a 4G plus I'm getting. So immediately the speeds went up to 26 Mbps of speeds. Not bad. 26, 27 Mbps. Fantastic. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this. A quick comparison between both phones regarding the 4G play speed test and the download comparison after the recent update in the iQOO 7 device. So definitely after recent update, there's nothing much major problem. I did not notice any kind of 4G place problem in the iQOO 7 device. In fact, during this kind of demonstration, in my location, I'm trying to specifically mention again and again, in my location, iQOO 7 was able to get most of the time connected to the 4G place. As you can see, that's the reason why we are able to get high speeds in the iQOO 7 device. That's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other doubts, let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, signing off and bye. And the final test which I'm going to show you.